Hi, this is Reasons Are Several, a weekly show where two guys play verbal grab ass. My name is Matt. With me is Neil. Hi, Neil.
Hi, my sparring partner.
I mean, if we're in person, it's more than verbal. But
that's true.
So
How are you?
Over Skype. I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just scratching my taint, sniffing it.
How is Reno?
Reno was amazeballs.
Oh, wait, aren't you there right now? Oh, no, you've gotten back maybe.
I'm back.
Yeah, there we go.
Guess who's back?
Right.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have had fun.
We are going to have had a great time.
Good.
I'm hoping.
That's good.
Yeah. How's everything been since we recorded last for you?
Great.
Yeah. Good.
It's really good.
Good.
About the same.
Yeah.
It's about the same.
It's good. How's your dad
My dad's still doing well.
Nice. All right.
Still doing fine.
Nice. Good. Good. I'm happy to hear it.
Still parkouring all over this fucking place.
That's great.
God damn. Let's talk about movies.
Oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Neil.
Still cracks me up.
So we got about, I think, 8 movies to run through.
We got
here.
what we got.
We're going to roll through them. I'm going to share some details, and Neil's going to tell me if he's going to want to watch it. Now,
yeah.
In the past, until last time,
yeah.
Neil has guessed the plot based on just the title alone, but I think you're going to pick your spots now because you ended up breaking yourself last week or last month.
Yeah. So if I remember the movie, what it's about, I will let you know. But
okay.
I might have to let it go.
Okay, that sounds fine. First up is Overboard.
Look the way you ask. Overboard?
I'll say it nice and slow.
Yeah.
Give you there just a pregnant pause there, just in case. So this, oh my God, this. No, I'm just kidding. This is a remake of the '87 classic.
Yeah.
Overboard.
Yeah,
with
it is.
Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. I don't know if anybody else would call it a classic. I do. I enjoy
right.
the movie.
But Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell aren't doing it. It's Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, no.
It is a remake.
Overboard.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino.
It's got a bit of edge to it.
Music by Fall Out Boy.
Oh, shit. I'm out.
Yeah. But it's a frame for frame, exact line for line reshoot.
Okay, who is Kurt Russell and who is Goldie Hawn?
So Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, they were married for a while. Kurt Russell is an actor, as is Goldie Hawn. Did you mean to say who plays Kurt Russell?
Who's playing those characters in this movie based on your Stallone
you're not
Schwarzenegger
listening.
combo?
Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who's playing the parts in the show. But
who's who?
Who is on first, Matt?
God damn it. Is Stallone Goldie Hawn?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Schwarzenegger is.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's a totally different picture in my mind.
Yeah.
That makes sense, though. I could see Schwarzenegger just being a real arrogant prick until he has his memory wiped.
And the kids, were there 2 kids in it?
4.
The 4 kids are played.
All boys.
Right. The 4 kids are played by the dudes in Motley Crue.
Oh, shit. Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's
That's awesome.
Solid. Yeah. But, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just shot-for-shot remake.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, this movie had a little extra meaning for me because it's filmed in Oregon, and at least a chunk of it is, and it's supposed to take place in Oregon. And,
Yeah.
Did you know I used to live in Portland?
No. Where do you live now?
Directed by Rob Greenberg.
Ugh.
Stars Anna Faris.
Yeah, it does.
Eugenio Derbez. I'm saying that wrong.
Wow.
Ava Longoria.
Okay, that's
Swoozie Kurtz.
Not a little racist there.
Sorry. Swoozie Kurtz, which is maybe that's the nod to the old movie because Swoozie Kurtz, as everyone knows, played the best friend of Goldie Hawn in the movie Wildcats.
Right.
So it would make sense for her to be in this movie.
Of course it would. We're tying it together. We're world building.
Right. A spoiled playboy from a wealthy Mexican family winds up with amnesia after falling off his yacht. A single working-class mom convinces him that they are married. So it is the exact same story. Now, it makes me wonder, and I saw the trailer. It looks like a straight rip-off. It looks awful.
Oh, really?
But it made me wonder, why did you not get Kate Hudson to play? Why is it Anna Faris? It should be Kate Hudson.
Probably that's why. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think they're just gearing it towards the 14, 15, 16-year-olds?
Because Anna Faris? Anna Faris isn't that old, isn't that young anymore.
No. Not because of Anna Faris. I just mean that's what the movie's shooting for.
Oh, you think
Kinda
it's
like
aiming
the
for that
first one.
audience?
Yeah.
You think the first one was aiming at that audience?
Yeah.
I mean,
How
it's
do we-
basically a romantic comedy.
Yeah, but
So,
it aims low.
well, I guess they could be. I mean, those are maybe the people that would be going to see this movie because I mean, I don't want to call your shot for you, but this looks pretty horrendous.
I agree.
Okay,
I mean,
No
my
overboard
movie
for
would have
you.
been better.
yours is going to be better.
Mhm.
If I mean, maybe it's even just a short. It doesn't have to be a shot for shot remake. It would be interesting to watch. Next up is Tully.
What?
Tully.
Tully?
Tully. Tully. Tully.
Like Michael Tully?
Tully, like the coffee. Tully.
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 I don't see a cow.
Okay.
Is that a cow?
No.
No animals, sir. There's no animals. Is that a pig?
This is directed by Jason Reitman, son of Ivan, who directed Juno and Up in the Air.
Okay. I like both of those.
There you go. So this is a good start. Stars Charlize Theron, Mackenzie Davis, Mark Duplass, and Ron Livingston.
Oh, Ronathan Livingston Siegel.
Mm-hmm. So I just saw him the other night because Office Space was on.
Oh.
Always a crowd pleaser.
I'm just going to go with oh, though.
Oh, yeah. What are you, fucking Joey from whatever?
There you
Or is
go.
that? Plot is Marlo, a mother of 3, is gifted a night nanny by her brother. Hesitant
Night
to the
nanny.
extravagance at first, Marlo comes to form a unique bond with a thoughtful, surprising, and somewhat challenging young nanny named Tully.
No. Oh, sorry. I thought we were
No,
done.
I don't think this is your wheelhouse.
No,
This
no.
looks like it's trying to be really touching and poignant and kind of touch on the feelings that, you know, a new mom has as far as adjusting to
Oh,
life
God.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want anything. You don't want any
No,
part of this. All
no.
right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. New moms can be hot.
God. This could go in so many bad directions. I think we
Like
should move on.
Oh, that's funny.
Life of the Party.
All right.
This is directed by Ben Falcone.
Oh, didn't he direct? No idea.
Okay. Stars. It's
Yeah.
all gone.
It's
Every like little piece that was in your head before that would form these plots is just it's all dried
Oh
up.
no. This I was trying to be legit on this.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to doubt your legitimacy.
That's all right.
Stars Melissa McCarthy,
Mm-hmm.
Gillian Jacobs, Maya Rudolph, Julie Bowen, Matt Walsh, Molly Gordon, and Stephen Root.
Root. There
Dumped.
it is.
Dumped by her husband, longtime housewife Deanna turns regret into reset by going back to college. Oh, shit. Winding up at the same school as her daughter, Deanna plunges, headlong into the campus experience, embracing the fun, the freedom, and the frat boys. Oh yeah! So this looks like a poor man's or reboot of like Back to School.
Johnny Dangerously, Roger
Not Johnny
Dangerousfield.
Rodney Dangerfield, classic movie. That movie is fantastic. I don't know. I don't care what you say.
Did you listen to the How Did This Get Made?
Yes,
Oh yeah. After I listened to that, I was like,
it
ooh, I
ages.
didn't think of that.
it
Yeah.
ages poorly.
Yeah.
There's some references and things that are in there where you're like, yeah, you can't
No,
do
you
that
can't do
anymore.
that anymore.
So, no interest in Life of the Party?
That's a negatory.
Or for 3. We're 0 for 3.
Right?
Next is
You're
next
not into this? I thought this would be right in your
No.
wheelhouse.
No.
I like saying wheelhouse.
Yeah,
You
it's
reminded
okay.
me.
Terminal is next.
Oh yeah, this is all about how they make Exide batteries. Yeah, this is the story of the two. They fall in love. The two that are put on, the terminals on top of the battery. The little,
Yeah.
what are they made out?
This
They're
is-
not aluminum. I forget what they're made out of. They're not lead. Some kind of metal.
It
Apparently.
sounds thrilling.
Well, what happens is that one of the battery with the 2 levers on it gets returned because it's faulty, and they take the terminals off, and then they go to 2 separate batteries. So it's them trying to find in traffic with the cars, so they can live.
With the cars. What?
I don't know.
Okay. Directed by Vaughn Stein. Didn't take long on that one. Margot Robbie,
Yeah, the Joker.
Simon Pegg, Mike Myers, Max Irons, and Dexter Fletcher. Two hitmen agree to take on a high-risk mission for a mysterious employer and a large paycheck. Along the way, they encounter a woman who may be more involved in their mission than they had realized. This is like a total noir-style thriller kind of movie with, I mean, it's got an interesting cast, and I think
Is
Margot
it supposed to be
Robbie's-
funny because it's got Simon Pegg and Mike Myers?
I think it's supposed to have some funny bits to it, but
Okay.
it's not just like a straight comedy by any means.
Well, considering I don't know anything about this, I might watch this while I make a dinner.
Okay.
How about you?
That's the new category. I'm going to watch while I make a dinner.
How about you?
How long does dinner take to make?
Depends if I'm doing my own thing or HelloFresh.
Okay.
How about you?
It looks interesting. I certainly like Margot Robbie and Simon Pegg, so I mean, I don't know. I might give it a shot.
Will you be dipping your pee in the twat that is this movie?
Excuse me? Wow. Not going to touch that one. Deadpool 2.
All over it. Yes. I know what it's
assume.
about. I like it. I'm in. I've already seen it.
You've already seen Deadpool 2.
No.
Okay.
But
You've
that's
seen
how
Deadpool-
much I like it.
Oh, it's already, gotcha.
Yeah.
You've already made up plots in your head.
Yeah.
Deadpool, still have not seen the original Deadpool.
Because you are un-American, I'm building a wall around you.
You should. David Leitch, I think is how you say that. He also directed John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
Stars Ryan Reynolds, Josh Brolin, Morena
They
Baccarin,
see me rolling.
Julian Dennison, Zazie Beetz, and T.J. Miller.
I think I have those headphones. I'm a little too late on that
Zazie
joke, but I was. I got
I'm
there.
guessing that's how you say it. I apologize. I apologize for not being able to pronounce apologize or Zazie Beetz. Deadpool forms a team of mutants called the X-Force to protect a young mutant from the time-traveling soldier, Cable.
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds ridiculous, but I guess it's supposed to be good, right?
Mm-hmm. And Brolin.
Brolin is
plays
Cable.
Cable.
Yeah, he is. He's laying Cable all over the
So
place.
he probably doesn't need help with that.
No. So you're definitely in.
Mm-hmm. How about you? You got to see the first one.
I'm undetermined. I got to see the first one first.
Yeah.
So once I see that, my kids, of course, want to see it. I'm like, yeah, it's not appropriate for kids, so you can't watch the first
But
one.
aren't your kids like 2 and 6?
They
They
are
can see it
8 and 6, almost 9. Did I take out a birthday party coming up this weekend?
for you,
No,
for the
my
kid.
oldest.
Oh, really? He's turning 9, huh?
He's turning 9, and we're doing some sort of like laser tag deal.
Yeah, I'm
And-
not too surprised that you don't know exactly what's going on. But go on. Some sort of laser tag deal for you.
My dad's organizing it.
Well, just don't leave it up to your brother because he just won't show.
No.
So,
Did you figure it out, Dad? He's waiting. Like, Jesus, did you get the invites out?
faster, Dad, faster.
Faster.
Well, let's talk about this for a moment.
Okay.
How big is the party?
I think there's going to be like 10 kids or something. It's not that big.
So do you have a
Are you
room?
laughing at my lack of details?
No, I think it's great. So do you have a room like at the laser tag? Like, is the party at the laser tag? Like, do your theaters up there? I don't know if you live in a place where it's human or not, but they have like birthday party
think I
rooms.
live?
I don't know. They have like little rooms where you can rent out and you have the party there. Do they have
do
that
have
at the
that
laser tag? Is that what you
At
guys are
this
doing?
laser tag facility. We did that last year because he
Mhm.
wanted to do laser tag. This year we might skip that and just have him do a couple games and then have most of the party back here at our house.
Oh, so you'll decorate and do all that?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. So 10 kids. Is it a sleepover?
No.
Okay.
No,
Do you
get
have
the
a
fuck out.
do you have a hard start, hard end time? Like it's 3 to
Oh,
6
yeah.
or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
what is the big gift he wants for his birthday?
He wants some baseball shit and some video games.
Some baseball shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like he wants a bat and a glove and,
Is he getting all his
balls and
the goods?
He's trying to get into baseball. We were gonna have him play this year, but I think we're gonna have him try next year. So this year is more of a ramp up. Let's get you going kind of year because he hasn't played a lot of baseball in the past.
So this is a ramp up to play baseball. So what do you
Next
do
year.
during the ramp up year?
I
Like-
fire balls at him as hard as I can and be like, dude,
Back
what do you
off-
think you're gonna
back
what do you
off
think
my
you're gonna
plate,
face
boy.
in the majors, man? Fuck.
You already bought the
Pussy,
RV.
go home then. Go home.
He's like,
Why don't you
"I'm
go cry to
home."
mom?
So are you getting him the baseball gear
Yes.
and the video games?
God, I hope he doesn't listen to this.
I don't think he will. What video games does he want?
He mentioned 2 and both of them are like, so I don't
Which
know. I
ones
might
are
give
they?
him I don't even remember him now. Fortnite? Is that one?
That is a video game, yes.
Okay. Isn't that not like age appropriate for a fucking 9-year-old? I thought that's more like a
But
teenager.
everybody's
or not.
playing it. It's
True.
not bad. I mean, you just get dropped off on an island with like 6 other people and you got to kill them.
Perfect.
Last one to lives wins.
Oh, great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's that one, and I can't remember the other one. Overwatch or something? Is that a game?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Those are the two.
Nice. Okay. So at his age, can they use aluminum?
What do you mean?
Bats. Sorry.
Oh, you were totally throwing me off. I'm going,
Yeah.
What is he talking? Is he talking about laser tag? Is there aluminum in laser tag? They do use aluminum, yes.
Okay.
And, frankly, I was thinking about the other day, I don't understand why college baseball still uses aluminum bats.
I don't either.
Like, high school, fine. But once you get to college, I mean, you're getting real close to that. I mean, that's basically minor league baseball.
I'm even thinking varsity high school.
Maybe, but I can let it go through high school. It's more about, because if you're going to college, like I said, I mean, that's almost a form of minor league baseball.
Yeah, it's a quadruple A team.
Well, no, not a quadruple A team.
It's a double A team.
Maybe lower.
Maybe it's a B team.
Something like that.
It's a C team. Henceforth college.
It's a double D team. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's that over under on jokes? Anyway. Moving back, did you have any other questions about the party? I guess I should have mentioned at the top of the show. Sorry.
No, I'm no. It would have been so out of character if we started the show with.
Well, he won't. Right. He won't be me talking about my family. He won't be seeing Deadpool 2 for his birthday. I'll tell you that. I got two more movies. Ready?
Squashing his dreams. Yes.
It's inappropriate. What the fuck?
It's not that inappropriate. I mean, it's violent. It's a lot of sexual content. I mean,
for a
it's
9-year-old.
life. It's life.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. First Reformed
Last
is the name of the next movie.
Forgotten.
Directed by Paul Schrader.
Oh, yes.
Do you know Paul Schrader?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
No.
Okay. Paul Schrader has a long fucking history. This dude wrote like Taxi Driver and Raging Bull and shit.
So kind
He's
of a
been
newbie.
around a long time. Yeah,
Newbie.
right. This stars Ethan Hawke.
Oh, the old hawker.
And I always mess up this gal's name. Amanda
Billingsley.
Seyfried. How do you say it? Seyfried?
I don't even know who it is.
S-E-Y.
Amanda
F-R-I-E-D.
Rodney
Amanda?
Pete.
Amanda Rodney Pete? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. No. Amanda Pete.
Amanda
Burgess.
Seyfried. I'm saying that wrong. I sang that wrong. Cedric Kyles, a.k.a. Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
I didn't know his last name. Toller is a former military chaplain struggling with the death of his son who he encouraged to enlist in the armed forces. He meets Mary, that's Amanda, seeking counseling for her radical environmentalist husband, which further challenges his beliefs. This looks fucking crazy, and Hawk looks like he's got his shit going on in this movie.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he's the minister, the preacher,
Mm-hmm.
and he's dealing with a lot of stuff. Very conflicted.
He's got
intense.
stuff going on.
Yes. I mean, this is not going to be a fun romp.
No, it's going to be like you don't want to romp. You feel dirty afterwards.
This is going to be a watch it once and go, that was a good movie, and then like I don't ever want to see it again.
Yeah, I won't see this.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood to romp.
romps
Will you be
for you.
romper rooming?
I might romp. I like Ethan Hawke.
I do like Hawk, but I don't need to, I don't need to see him romping.
I got one more movie. You're not going to believe what it is.
Affinity Wars.
No, that was last month.
Oh, it's Need for Speed. Oh, no. Is this April?
No, this is May. Good
Super
way to pay
Troopers.
attention.
Super Troopers.
We already did Super Troopers last month.
May.
Jesus Christ.
Han
Get your
Solo.
head on. Yes.
All right.
Solo, a Star Wars story. This is directed
Not
by
gonna
Ron
see it.
Howard, of course.
Not
You're
going to
gonna
see it.
see it, you motherfucker. You're gonna see it. You don't have a choice. Written by the Kasdans.
You know where I'm going to see it?
I think you're probably gonna see it at like a shitty like art house movie.
Yeah,
Kinda
the
place?
Skywalker Ranch, bro.
Oh, okay, sorry. Have fun not eating.
Yeah, they
Aiden
changed the rules.
Ehrenreich,
Now they're serving popcorn and hot dogs in there for free.
You're lying.
I am.
Yeah.
I like the look you had. That you're lying. You better be lying.
There is no way they're gonna let a hot dog near that fucking equipment.
No, my weenie's the only one who gets to be in there.
You with your fucking mustard thing on
That's
there.
we're just
No,
wow.
sir, get
Doing
out.
it like the champagne in front of the screen.
So, Aiden Ehrenreich, fingers crossed, man.
Yeah.
Really hoping he does well. Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, Donald Glover, Thandie Newton, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Jonas Suotamo, and Paul Bettany. So this says, I think we all know what this is, but I'll say it anyway. Described as a space western, the film is centered on a young Han Solo and his adventures with his Wookiee partner Chewbacca, including their encounter with Lando Calrissian. Did you see, you probably haven't,
Nope.
the recent trailer?
Nope. Haven't seen any trailer.
God damn it.
No.
It's good stuff.
Is it
man.
good? Yeah, I heard
Looks good.
I heard this is supposed to, like, everyone's like, wow, this is really good.
It's bonerific.
Because one's going to come out that isn't. It's just, they can't have all these movies coming out and have them all.
Well, you could make arguments about the last one.
I'm not making an argument about the last one because I liked it.
I'm saying one could, and I would
One
make
shouldn't.
an argument. I would make an argument that it was uneven. I'll just say that. There was some great, and there was some. Meh.
Yeah, whatever.
So this one though, I'm hoping is as good as in kind of a one-off as like Rogue One because I loved Rogue One.
You were loving it.
I was all over that shit.
You were McDonald's all over it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I have high hopes for this. Like I said, a lot of it rides on Aaron Reich's back, and pulling it off.
Bareback.
And if Ron Howard pulls this off, I still say that is just a fucking masterstroke because he inherited this thing not long ago
Right.
and had to reshoot almost all of it.
Yeah.
And got it on time. Like,
Mhm.
what the fuck? I thought for sure they would push this out to December. So,
No, because they don't want to. That's not how they roll.
I'm pumped up, ready to rock.
Was that it?
That was it.
Oh.
That's it for the month of May. Not that you're tracking what month we're in or anything, but
We're not in May.
no. But this is we preview the next month. We've been doing it for quite some time. Are you familiar with our show?
No. Speaking of May, we will be going live probably
Yes.
in May. So if you'd like to watch us, and the fun thing, as we mentioned last week, the fun thing about live is it's going to have all this stuff in between because we do sometimes take breaks and sometimes you do edit a little bit for time, kind of like a TV for movie thing.
I roll my eyes a lot.
That's true.
Look at that.
And so you'll be able to be part of that behind the scenes. It'll be fun. We'll have chat open. So come hang out with us.
Yeah, I imagine because you on your show,
Mm-hmm.
Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks, have started doing some live
These are both my shows, but thanks.
streaming.
Yeah.
Sorry, your other show.
Thank you.
Have been doing some. The way you describe your involvement in this show on your other show makes me talk like that. Because you basically say,
I get
it's
people
Matt's
over.
show, I just show up.
It's
That's what you
true.
say.
I get people because they're like, "Oh, you're on another show," and I'm like, "Yeah, come check it out." And then they do.
Right. Yeah. Well, trust me. I very much appreciate all the pimping that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Annalise, it's almost like I'm in her ear with a microphone every time you guys record because she without
It's almost
fail-
like you're in her ear with a microphone when we're doing it too, because she starts like,
Oh god. Oh, that just went next level there.
she's like, "Call me your lady friend." I'm like, I can't do that.
Oh man. Oh, that's a bridge too far.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Annalise, because you do a fantastic job of that.
Yes,
Not whispering that to Neil during
she does a
encounters,
fantastic.
but pimping our show. She does an
I'm
awesome
your
job.
gal.
God damn it. You want to do a little of the slap and tickle? Anyway, I don't know if that came across.
If we had kids, you wouldn't have to be involved in their life at all. Just messing with you. Just joshing you, boss.
Don't get me started on your dad. Anyway. All right. Let's move on.
All right.
There is another segment we like to do on here. Thanks to Anna Goldfarb.
Mm-hmm.
Because she puts out this article on Vice.com every week or so.
Have you reached
And
out to her yet?
I have not reached out to her, but I did look up her Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
And what's interesting that I didn't realize, she crowdsources this stuff. She has a Google form that she sends out over Twitter and just says, "Tell me your this."
Yeah.
And you write in and put your name, your age, and your thing, and it's just boom, boom, boom. So I thought what we should do
Is start
we
answering
should start
all of them?
submitting them
I think that's
with the same name and age and everything every week so that we can always see if we actually get through.
Or we make same name. Like it would be. I don't know if you have a middle name. You do have a middle name.
I do.
It would be my middle name and your middle name.
We'll have to figure out a way to combine those two.
Well, one would be the first and one would be the last.
Oh, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
But I think you only give them your first name.
Oh.
So you only need one name.
Okay.
We'll
It's
figure
not
it out.
like it wouldn't be like Neil C. They just Neil
It's
says.
just Neil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll make up a name then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Hawk
Let's see if
and
we get on
cock.
these. There you go. That might be a little obvious. We don't want to.
But I still think you should reach out and say, hey,
I
You're awesome.
worry that she's going to be like, quit ripping me off. I mean, we cite her every time, and
she's
we
not
talk
gonna.
about it.
You can say like, no, go to your lawyer and get a cease and desist letter, and then we'll talk about it.
I mean, it's a pretty easy article for her to write. She just has to come up with a topic and then
Yeah, I
share
don't
out
know.
the Google
We're
form.
not saying
So
this
maybe
is
she wouldn't
us.
care. Maybe she would like the extra pub that we're giving her, and she'd appreciate it. I don't know.
The article's already out there.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're just sharing the article. We're citing the article. I guess that's legal. I don't know.
Yes,
I'm
we're
not
good.
a lawyer. I'm a finance guy. I don't know these things.
We're good.
Is there a lawyer out there? Can anybody help
I
us?
hope so.
Would anybody like to be the legal counsel for Reasons Are Several? Or the Reasons Are Several, Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks, Halos and Heathens community?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Just don't we just don't want you to be under indictment right now. That's
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
This week,
Yeah.
or one of the weeks recently, I just grabbed this one. She did one that was they asked people to sum up their most irrational fear in 6 words.
Okay.
So these are fun. Do you have irrational fears?
I'm afraid of fish.
Yeah?
Yeah. Terrified
Like
of
swimming
fish.
in the water
Oh
and
yeah.
the fish
Oh
swims by
God,
you?
you should see.
That freaks
I'm
you
better
out?
now. After 20 plus years of going to Jamaica, I'm better
I was
now.
going to say, how do you survive on the beach?
Terrified. Like there's these little fish at one of the places we stay at that are about 4 inches long. I don't know what kind of. They're just little. They're almost clear. Like they look like little minnows, but they're bigger. And they'll come in schools of like maybe 25 million, and they'll just all of a sudden be there, and like you can feel them against you. And for a couple of times, I've just run out of the water.
Wow.
Yeah,
That must look so manly.
not at all.
Ah!
Yeah, not at all.
It's like me and like wasps.
Right.
Wasp!
I'm also
Get me outta
I'm
here.
afraid of spiders, but not as
You
bad
are?
as I used to be.
You got
I used to be
arachnophobia thing going?
Now it's just annoying, but it used to be like terrified.
Considering your line of work, I would think you would encounter such things.
I do. That's what I think made it better. But yeah, fish. I used to be afraid of butterflies.
Fish, butterflies, spiders.
Yeah.
Anything
I'm
else?
afraid of heights.
Okay. I'm with you on that. I struggle with heights. I particularly like right when you're up against like an edge of something. I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't but I don't have like a weird fear like some people are feared of like aluminum cans. I don't have anything like that. None
Are
of
you
that.
sure with that brain of yours? There's no
Maybe
aluminum cans
maybe I
do
don't know.
something to you?
Yeah. I don't, what was that? Oh my god! I thought there was a can behind me. All right. How about you? Any?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're afraid of technology, human contact, family. Right. Right.
My father having needs.
Right.
No. I have home fire, like my house
Okay.
burning down.
Yeah.
Home
But that's
invasion.
not an irrational fear.
Is it not?
No.
Home invasion. That's a rational fear.
I think being afraid that you might get
Burned to the ground or have someone break in
Yeah.
your house. Those are rational.
I think so. Aren't those
Okay.
good fears to have?
I guess so.
Like, shouldn't you be
Are they
prepared for
healthy
that?
fears? Yeah. Well, I've got an alarm system.
Like I said, if you had a fear, like if I'm afraid of AA batteries, it'd be like, okay, that's all.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I do have a fear of being buried alive, which is pretty irrational because that could never really happen.
Yeah, the night's young.
I don't have any other fears of, because you said height. That's not necessarily an irrational fear.
Guy breaks into your house, burns it down, and then shoves your mouth full of dirt.
Yeah.
Trifecta.
Buries me alive and then burns my house down on top of me.
Yeah,
Ooh. That's the trifecta.
yeah. Solid.
Anyway.
That's a good movie.
So we could make a movie like that. So here we go. I'm going to run through some of these. Chelsea 31.
Mhm.
This is, again, irrational fear. Snakes coming out of my toilet,
Yeah, see, that seems a little irrational.
because that would be very unlikely to occur.
That would be tough.
See, and I think less about snakes, but I definitely, especially if I'm in my basement, I check the toilet. I take a look just to make sure there's no like bug on there or something.
Well, especially after some of those pictures they send from, they don't send me personally, but you find from Australia where like people,
Oh God,
the spiders on the toilet paper that are the size of your frickin' head,
I would not do well in Australia.
wombats in the turkey. I mean, nobody wants that.
That shit skeeves me out. No
Yeah.
thanks.
No, that's legit.
Cassidy, 24.
Mm-hmm.
The Philly fanatic. What is it?
But you're annoyed by it or you're actually afraid of it?
Sounds like she's afraid.
Okay.
I by the way, I don't know if you know this, but in 1990, I went to the Philly Fanatic's birthday, and it was off the fucking chain.
Where was it?
No, it was at the stadium. It was during a game. They're like,
Nice.
today's the Philly Fanatic's birthday. So they did a bunch of stupid shit and had like his mom come out and all this kind of stuff.
Nice.
So it was at the old veteran stadium.
The old vet?
Veteran stadium that was just a piece of dog shit. So.
Wow.
Next is Allie, a friend of Cassidy, also 24.
How do we know they're? How do we know they're?
Because it says Allie, friend of Cassidy. All mascots, honestly, every single one.
Fair enough. I did not like Crazy Crab. I wasn't afraid of it. Crazy Crab, the San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
No, didn't like it.
Well, they're a little creepy. They got a fixed face. You don't know what's going on behind them. You don't know who's inside there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did.
So, well, you did.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it's a little misleading for folks.
It is.
To see that stuff. So, Dave, 29, can't handle anything touching my eyeballs. Do you have this problem? Is that
I
a
don't
fear,
like
or is
it.
that just like an
Yeah,
annoyance?
see, that's not a fear. It's, now, afraid of something touching my
yeah. eyeballs.
So I don't think this guy read. He didn't read the
Dave?
homework
Not
assignment.
only did Dave not read the rules correctly, Anna, no offense, but
Yeah.
we shouldn't have included this one.
Right. Come on.
So
Yeah.
we'll talk to Anna about it.
That's like saying, "Oh, I don't like getting splinters." Okay, well, I'm not afraid
Not
of them.
afraid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm afraid I don't like them. Allie, 25, I find huge national monuments imposing.
That's not a fear. These people. I find your lack
Right,
of
Zero?
reading annoying. Not afraid of you. God, damn it.
Well, I hope Allie doesn't go to Washington, D.C.
I am afraid of
That's gonna
horses too.
Well, you could be like, you could find buildings imposing and be afraid of buildings. There's a phobia for that.
Yeah, but you don't say, I find it imposing. You say, I'm afraid of buildings.
So she should have said, I find huge national monuments terrifying.
Yes. Not imposing. It is imposing. You can be imposing without being scary.
Now, are you afraid of horses because they're just such powerful beasts
Yeah.
that could crush you?
Yeah. And I don't know what they're thinking. And I don't
Did you
think they
ever do
like me.
horseback riding?
I did. I've been a couple times.
Hmm.
One time I was fairly drunk. It was a good time.
Well, and people do shit like when they go into, I can't imagine drunk horseback riding, but
I mean, not
people-
hammered, just
right,
Yeah.
but buzzing enough that you got on a horse.
yeah, I got on a horse.
Did you have your 6 shooters on the sides? You see people, and I know it's not horses. Typically, I think it's more like donkeys and shit or whatever that you ride down into the fucking Grand Canyon.
Right?
No,
Burros. Yeah.
that's like your worst combination because it'd be those plus heights because you're like going
No,
down these.
not
crazy,
doing it.
Yeah,
Not doing
let's just not do that. Next is Tom, 41, being impaled on a broken signpost.
See, that's an irrational fear.
Mm-hmm. Do you does that resonate with you? Because for me, I think that's a legit concern, but more so with like the fences around a
Yeah.
building or a house and how they have like the spikes on them.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of freaks me out. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it might have to do with the movie Backdraft. You remember that movie?
Yeah. It comes through his
fucking
right
De
by
Niro
his.
gets
yeah.
blown. Yeah, I got a little problem here.
Yeah. I like that movie. Speaking of Ron Howard.
It's very good. Yeah, Ron Howard knows his shit. He does well. Next is Courtney, 39. Getting Achilles tendon sliced Pet Cemetery style.
Yeah. See, that's irrational fear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Irrational.
Irrational.
Right. Because that would not happen.
Normally. I mean, it could,
Normally.
but it's not.
Sure.
It's not probable. Is it possible? It's possible, but not.
Yeah,
probable.
see, for me, I have a fear of burst Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily irrational because that could happen, and it just
Right.
freaks me out. It's one of my worst concerns whenever my like calves get tight or I'm doing like downward dog,
Right.
and I'm stretching out my calves. I back off it a lot.
Yeah, because
I
you don't
get
want
nervous.
to bust that thing.
You want to bust that thing?
Snap a band.
Ooh, no thanks. Katie, 27,
Oh no.
saying "love you" in professional settings.
See, now that can be a somewhat irrational fear because if you're like, oh my God, I'm afraid I'm going to say love you to somebody.
Right.
Have you
But
ever
I
done
think
that?
that's-
Have you ever got off the phone with somebody like and just said like love you, meaning like thinking you were talking to your lady friend?
I've done that, but I remember I was talking to my buddy Ryan And I said, hey, honey. It was one of those, the second comes out, you're like, and he goes, yeah, I heard you. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah. Yes, dear.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a real thing. I can understand that.
Right.
Maybe it would be good depending on your line of work. Like maybe if you're, like a
police
stripper
officer
or a prostitute.
Oh, yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Get more tips.
Get in the back of the car. I love you.
Or the policeman is saying that too.
Yeah.
The perp.
Yeah.
I love you,
sir,
but you're under
put
arrest.
down the weapon. I love you. Might work. Might be like, whoa, dude.
He totally threw me off there, Kappa. Leah, 29, unknowingly being Muffin top epidemic B-roll.
That's kind of funny.
That might be the most crazy.
It would suck if you're watching one of those news stories like America's getting fatter, and then they do the B-roll, and it's like, wait, that's me and my friends.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool, CBS. Laura, 29, a massage therapist breaking my toes. What the fuck are they doing to you at the massage?
That's a good irrational fear.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to happen. It's possible, but not probable.
Right. The rational fear, of course, being that she goes to Massage Envy and has a male massage therapist, and there's other concerns.
Right.
Those fucking dirty dogs. Janae, Janae, 24. Hidden cameras in apartment from landlord.
That's not irrational. That's concern. You should be concerned about
I
that.
feel like you found something or you've planted something.
Right. Because if you said like hidden cameras everywhere, then it's like, oh yeah, that's irrational. You're just freaked out. But if you're like, I think I'm being creeped on. Probably. I used to check behind mirrors whenever I checked into a hotel room and under beds when I first walked in.
For surveillance?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm welcoming it. I'm like, I just need a copy of the video to put up on my YouTube channel.
You leave a card.
Yeah. Hey.
Please send Muffin top B-roll.
Care of Halos and Heathens.
Oh man. Muffin top and a towel. Damn it. They caught me coming out of the shower. I used to come home from like being out on the piss or whatever with my friends and would do like
what does on the piss mean?
Drinking.
Oh, okay. You said it twice and I'm like, the first time I let it go because I thought maybe your brain's not working right and maybe you just slipped up. No. But now you're on the piss. That sounds gross.
Well, it's just a term. What do you want
from
me to
who?
say?
Where did it come from?
It might be more of a British term, maybe.
On the piss.
On the piss?
On the piss.
Maybe that might have to be the title of this episode. So I would come home and check my entire apartment.
That makes
sense.
Not
for surveillance, but for people.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, see? You
don't want to be caught off guard.
Fuck no. We're going to dance. Let's dance now.
Yeah.
While I'm drunk and waiting on my frozen pizza to cook.
Right. Gonna turn on the oven first. Gonna let it preheat.
Of course. Wanda, 45, terrifying, running out of toilet paper.
Yeah, see, now that can be a good fear, but also an irrational one. Like if you're like, I know I've got 6 rolls here, but I'm still thinking I might just blow this up and I might run out.
But if you do, your option is the no wipe.
Or shower.
The no wipe shower. That's what I mean.
Right. Get a little taint scratch while you're waiting.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, my bigger fear with toilet paper, I mean, running out is a concern, but the bigger is when you go to somebody's house or something and it's the fucking wafer thin toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like let's get the real shit.
It's like you, it's hard for me to poop at somebody else's house.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I'd rather stop at a gas station on the way home. I mean, not to get gas, to go to the bathroom. Totally really unrelated. Yeah. I'd rather stop at the gas station, fuel up, and then go home.
No, I used to do that when I would go visit my lady friend in Seattle. I would go the whole weekend. Like, I'm not going to poop here. No way.
Wow.
You live in a house with 2 other girls, 1 bathroom, and no fan. Nope.
Not gonna do it.
Not happening. I would rather
so
go to the 7-Eleven.
Did you when you guys went out to dinner or something? Then you're like, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna go to the restroom.
I just wouldn't go. My body was just trained to not go.
Wow.
And so when I would be driving home,
I guess butt play was out of the freaking plans for the weekend then.
when I would be driving home, which was, about a 2 3/4, 3 hour drive home from Seattle to Portland, I would get about 20 miles out and like I would feel my system like start firing up stuff and getting ready. Like, oh, we're close.
Yeah.
Don't hit traffic.
Yeah. This is happening one way or the other.
Like throwing my shit down as I come in the door.
Turning on the oven and then looking for people.
Yeah. I got a crap, man. So if you want to fight, let's go.
Yeah.
Either that or
you're
let's
gonna want to have to wait if you
just
want.
wait.
Yeah.
But I'm in the bathroom. I'm like,
this is gonna go bad.
This
for you,
is gonna
buddy.
be a no wipe. You're gonna hear the shower turn on.
Can you check my pizza for me, please?
Exactly. Laura, 26, eating spiders while asleep is real.
No, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So it's not really an irrational fear because it happens.
What is it? What is it like? 3
3
a
a year?
month? Or is it 3 a year?
I think it's 3 a year.
Yeah,
3 a month. That'd be tough.
it's not bad.
3 a night.
3 a night. Yeah.
I always had that fear. I used to sleep with the covers over my mouth, like just below my nose, because when I was in the East Coast, I woke up with a cricket in my bed. And all I could think was that thing could have been in my mouth.
Sure.
So it just freaked me out. No good. I don't like crickets. No crickets. Kevin, 30, slice finger open on a soda can. That's his irrational fear.
That's not an irrational
I
fear.
think that can happen.
Yeah.
See, my bigger fear would be taking a drink and having there be like a fucking bee in the can.
Right.
I've seen that happen to somebody, and that ain't fun.
But again, the irrational fear would be like every time you open a can, you'd be like, look in here for me. I think there's a bee. Then that would be irrational. If you're just like, God, I hope,
He can barely pick the can up. He's
Right.
so afraid to slice his finger.
Right.
Yeah. KT, that's initials, 26. Fuck fish, slippery, slimy, scaly bastards.
I'm with you, KT. Me and KT.
I
Yeah.
love the bastards. I think I think they know who their father is.
Yeah. You don't know. Sometimes they just get spawned and then freaking
true.
the dad bails.
That's true.
The dad fish.
bails. Fucking deadbeat fish.
Hope you become a fish stick, you Gordon's mother.
Kristen, 38, getting slashed a la Psycho in the shower.
Okay, see, now that's a good irrational fear.
Mm-hmm. I think, don't you think everybody's had that fear at one point or another? You're behind a curtain and you just feel like, what's going on the other side of that curtain right now?
Yeah.
Well, like I've got soap in my eyes.
Right. Makes sense.
I think so.
I've always had clear curtains, though.
Well, you have that, or you have
the glass door.
Because you're a show-off is why you have the clear curtains.
Right.
Yes, you have the glass door, so it's less of a concern. It's more for people with curtains. I've got the curtain now in our master, and every now and again I'll peek out there. Who's out there?
Yeah. Who's out there? Oh, hey, it's you, buddy. Can you go ahead and check on that pizza again?
Be out in a minute.
Man, been
you know what? I think
me
I'm going to
around for
shave.
years. Yeah.
So it's going to take a couple extra minutes.
A little bit longer.
Just so you know, I cut myself shaving. You did not do this to me.
Right. Yeah, we'll fight. Jesus, shut up. Check the pizza. I'll be right there.
You can have one slice.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that SNL skit where it's people like having these fears like that, like somebody breaking into their house or somebody murdering them in the shower? So they bought something that like there's like a creep like psycho killer that they just put outside their shower, so then they know that it's just the mannequin.
Right. I haven't. That's good though.
Right. Amber, 35. Anytime my mom calls, someone died.
Hey,
Sounds like you have a bad relationship with your mother, Amber, because that should not be the only time you talk.
And that's not irrational.
No, because it happens.
The irrational would be if she's like, I'm afraid of my mother calling. Like every time the phone rings, I'm petrified it's her. Like
Right.
I can't look at the phone.
Yeah. So again,
For these people, they're just trying to get their name on a podcast.
they are. This one. Yes, exactly. Wendy, 23. Small talk with strangers. Kill me. That's not an irrational fear.
That's an annoyance.
An annoyance. Right. Exactly.
God, damn it.
Come on, Wendy. Amy, 32. Bridge collapsing while driving over it.
See, that's getting there.
That
We're
counts.
feeling good about that.
I feel good about that.
Feel good about that, Amy.
Do you think she just flies across at 100 miles an hour because she's so afraid?
Probably.
I mean, what if she gets stuck on the San Mateo Bridge? She gets fucked.
Yeah.
A little local reference for you there.
There you go. Yeah.
Next is Allison, 33.
Allison.
What?
Sorry, I'm singing.
Oh. You sing which Allison song are you singing?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's a
There's a Pixie song.
I think I went between two there.
There's a very short song by the Pixies that's good called Allison.
All right. I believe you.
Allison 33, seeing a dead body at the beach.
Okay, that could, if you're like, if the fear is I'm going to the beach and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to see a dead body. I don't want to see a dead body. Then it's rational. If it's, I saw a dead body and it scared me, then you're stupid, Allison.
Well, to Allison, I would say just the beach. What about the woods, Allison, or maybe your bed?
See, that would make it irrational. Right? That would make it irrational. If she's like,
Sorry,
I'm not worried about that, but I'm worried about seeing. Yeah,
I'm just trying to scare her. I didn't think about my bed.
What if it's someone you knew in your bed, Allison?
Dear. Okay, there's only a couple more. Alex 34, smashed by fallen window AC unit. Well.
Okay.
Now I can't walk down the street in a city
right.
anymore.
That's a good, like, oh my God, I think these are, no, we got to cross the street because I'm afraid, oh my God, there's wind AC units on that side.
Right. Yeah.
That's
that counts.
Good. Alex.
And finally, and this is not an irrational fear, this is an annoyance. Dre, 24, Charlie Brown's one hair. Seriously, what the fuck?
No.
I mean, why would that be a fear?
No.
And by the way, Dre, would you prefer 0 hairs like that motherfucker Caillou? You want me to get back on him again? Annoying little shit.
Yeah, maybe he likes the Linus do a little more, a few hairs.
I guess so. But again, not a fear.
Yeah.
Just an annoyance.
Yeah. I have an irrational fear of these idiots.
I have an irrational fear of my food getting cold.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's just dumb. Anyway, thank you, Anna Goldfarb. Thanks,
Thank
Mog.
you. Thank you, Mog.
Maybe we'll reach out to her and we'll
yes,
definitely
just say thank you.
We'll definitely submit.
We
for
will.
Future.
We'll come up with a name.
Yeah, let's get a name on there. Thank you, everybody, for listening to our show. You can find us at reasonsareseveral.com. You can tweet at us at reasonsare and at angelsfreak7. And you can email us, reasonsareseveral@gmail.com. We'll be back next week.
Sounds good, Matador.
Right, Neil?
Yes. Next week.
I'm practicing for our video stuff when I'm just going to start using my hands a lot more.
This is going to go swimming.
So poorly.
Peace out.
Later.
When